Before there was Selinger, Dewar, Philman, Pauley, and Lyon, there was Premier Ed Schreier.
So just have a seat.
The former NDP leader is back in the spotlight to warn about a coming energy crisis that most of us are asleep about.
When we do wake up and acknowledge the fact it may well be too late.
He's talking about peak oil, the idea that the world's oil fields are maxing out and will eventually pump out less and less fuels that Manitobans depend on.
So that's what peak oil is all about, that we cannot pretend that we can go on forever doing what we're doing in the consumption of oil and gas.
The 76-year-old says either we're prepared for coming sky-high fuel prices or we're in for one hell of a prospect.
If we do not put in place alternative energy, then our food supply chain could be threatened, our ability to move, and therefore to work and play becomes threatened.
The ex-premier and ex-governor general is so passionate about this threat, he founded a national think tank on peak oil. He calls much of today's government action on cutting our fossil fuel dependence mere green press releases.
But what I don't buy is the pretense that serious efforts are being made. It's all show window stuff.
Selinger disagrees.
Peak oil theories have come and gone in the last several years. The prices are spiking right now with some of the challenges in the Middle East. Manitoba is well positioned on alternative fuels.
But Schreier says we need to go much further by building several more power dams up north, instead of the 2 or 3 the province is building now.
I mean, the irony is we're not holding back on the harnessing of the depletables. We're holding back on the harnessing of the renewables. This is just backwards. This is backwards, as they say.
But building hydro dams costs billions, and the Public Utility Corp has been criticized for taking on too much debt.
My God, Manitoba Hydro is a cash cow. What do you mean too deeply in debt? It has a lot of debt because it has a lot of assets.
The cost of inaction, he says, will be far more painful, and reducing our oil addiction will take time.
And by lead time, I don't mean a month or two. I don't even mean a year or two. I mean a decade or two.
Mikhailo Perstupa, CBC News, Winnipeg.